Yeah. Good.
Jeroen.
What
Why
was
you
that?
push me?
I'm not pushing you. I'm helping you. You're on the throne. What? Oh,
I want to play football.
yeah. Well, I would like you to play football too.
My hope for the future for ReachAnother is that Spina Bifida will be a thing of the past in Ethiopia within the next 5 years.
That actually is a fact, we think. So that's a very important achievement. That if they are born with spina bifida, they need lifelong care.
So we don't have a scope, we don't have ventriculoperitoneal shunts. So the treatment of paediatric hydrocephalus, post-myelomeningocele repair hydrocephalus has become a very challenging case that we see daily. The circumference of babies is growing right in front of our face because of absence of this ventriculoperitoneal shunt. Babies who are eligible for endoscopic procedures we cannot do because of absence of these simple equipments. We tried to look for donations. We tried to obtain them by purchasing machine, but that is not still possible. We are not helping these babies too much, and that is really challenging. And for that, we are sorry.
We see those children with spina bifida and hydrocephalus as a lost cause. My thought was it was better for the mother to get an abortion rather than live this life. But after I met ReachAnother, and after I saw kids who are 13 years old, who can run, who can play, that changed my attitude.
If we do this surgery right away and give that treatment for the kids without any waiting list, we can see a good progress of these kids growing up. They can go to the school, they can be engineers, doctors, and so on. Yeah.
Average age of the patient has been dramatically reducing, and now we're even operating patients in the golden hour as an emergency. This was unthinkable years ago because we had a very big waiting list. We were just trying to get through as much patients as possible. The change that has been made, in addition to having younger patients, is the post-operative follow-up. So thinking about bladder care, thinking about bowel care, all of these things started now.
You need folate in your system at least a month before conception. So the expectation is if women are taking fortified salt with folic acid for a month, their folate levels are to the levels that can prevent neural tube defects. So it's a really small cost to do this with a return on investment in hundreds and thousands of lives saved in terms of prevented spina bifida.
Yeah, we anticipate that in a few years, certainly in 3 years, the incidence of hydrocephalus and spina bifida will dramatically decrease, which means we have really highly trained neurosurgeons and their staff, and our next focus can be more on aftercare, how to provide the children and their families with better lives and educational opportunities, assistive technology. So it's a bright future in that way, I think.
Reorganizing the ReachAnother Foundation office in Ethiopia. That's also another big move will be in the next couple of years. So we have a team working on building the capacity in local level and also making sure that every children has access to care, surgery after care in all.
Our intent always has been that more and more it's Ethiopians that are providing the treatment and aftercare.
So all of this knowledge should help Ethiopia to take that bold step, do it, show to the world this is possible. Neural tube defects will come down. So I'm hoping that the care is reaching every nook and corner of the country through the centers of excellence that ReachAnother is working with. It's not too ambitious. I think the foundation is laid. It's just a little more hard work to see where things have, challenges. And again, Ethiopia will be a real role model for rest of African countries and countries in a similar context. And that is where the most of the burden is. So we hope that in 3 years there will be a sea change in all of this.
I want to say thank you for working with us and partnering with us. And I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that you are changing the world. And I'm very grateful personally